This is ZNS Total Sports.
Welcome to sports, everybody. Latario Coley men's hitting it big yesterday at the NCAA Outdoor Track and Field Championships in Eugene, Oregon. On his first attempt in the men's triple jump, Latario soared 55 feet 8 1/4 inches, and that's all it took to be crowned national champion. Good thing, too, because on his second attempt, Latario suffered a slight injury, which prevented him from continuing, but he's quite confident he'll be ready for the Olympic trials in a few weeks. Our Davis Cup team will see competition next month in Bolivia. Over the past few years, Team Bahamas has been on the brink of returning to Zone 2, but they just haven't been able to get over the hump.
It's always hard for anyone to play 5 days in a row. And being in the lower pool, we play 5 days in a row, and the last one, we play you on the 5th day, you just have to give it all. But last time, we needed one more match, and I got injured, and that's where the fault was.
These guys are good college players. You know, they were high ranked in college, so hopefully they'll bring a good experience to the team.
Michael Carey Jr. has finished up his junior year with the Wagner College Seahawks men's basketball team. He's currently home training with our national team, and he spoke about how it went this past season.
It went pretty well, you know. We fell short in the championship game to make it to the NCAA tournament, but we did upset a pretty good team who was the #1 seed in Bonaventure in the NIT tournament. And I did pretty well for myself my junior year to get my name out there a little bit more.
What do you expect now as you move forward when you go back?
My work has to do what it has to do for me to get a chance to play at the next level, hopefully the highest.
Is the game over here different from over there, how you play?
It's very different, you know, it's more physical, but and you have to think a little more. You know, these are actually pro guys that we have here. You know, so I'm just learning as much as I can and taking it one step at a time.
Sailor Paloma Cartwright is making quite a name for herself. After being presented the Bahamas Olympic Committee's President's Youth Award last week, Paloma went on to win the top junior sailor award at the Long Island Regatta, and now she's preparing to put her skills to the test at Cork Race Week in Canada this August.
I think I'm doing it more for the exposure rather than for placement, but just as an international regatta to get some exposure in laser sailing as I just started to going up in the ranks. So I really want to get to the next level, and international regattas is what I have to do.
It's an international regatta that children from around the world under 19 will be competing against each other, and it gives her that international competition exposure to better herself. The boat she's in now, a laser, normally at the international levels you sail against other females. Females only sail against females. In the Bahamas, because there's not that large a fleet, she's sailing against all the boys, so she's getting 4th or 6th against the boys, and it's always top female, but it'll be nice to see her fighting it out with just the females in the world and see where she ranks.
The Reverend Dr. Phil McPhee is still on cloud 9 after his WG Thunderbird crushed the competition at the South Andros Regatta, a feat that many didn't see coming.
That's a miracle. God's soon coming. And think about if we had good weather this weekend. I believe Kevin and them probably got a little frightened. They got a little scared. So we have to get away with that one. I never seen it happen before. 4 straight.
Come the Independence Holiday weekend, all roads lead to Morgan's Bluff for the All Andros Berry Islands Regatta, and son of the soil Frank Hanna will be honored in a very special way.
He loved Andros, and so some of the activities that we are having during the day that is done in no other regatta, only in the big yard, is the Frank Hanna colorful competition. We want to see Julian coming out there dressing like Frank. Who can do it like Frank? And what I love about this regatta is we don't give away prizes. We don't do the phone cards and the phones. We give away cash. So you can win actually up to $100 just to dress like Frank.
United FC hosted its annual awards ceremony this morning at C.H. Reeves. Players were recognized and rewarded for their contribution to the club's grass and beach soccer teams.
We're proud that we are one of 2 community-based clubs, and we think we provide a good service to our community, and we encourage the kids that, you know, come through the program, but don't just leave the program. You know, when you're done, come back and give back to your community.
We have so many stakeholders coming together. You have the adults who volunteer their time, you have the young people who have so much talent, and together in this sort of synergy, some wonderful things happen. And you know, in this community, there are a lot of challenges, many challenges. The country has many challenges, and these sorts of outlets provide great opportunities, new hope.
Legendary boxer Muhammad Ali was laid to rest yesterday in his hometown of Louisville, Kentucky. Ali fought his last professional bout right here in the Bahamas in 1981, and promoter Charlie Major Jr. was happy to provide the opportunity for Ali's swan song.
There were places in the United States who wouldn't even have given it a second thought. They would not have given him a license. And we discussed it, with the then Prime Minister, Mr. Nottage, and decided to endorse it.
And that will do it for sports. Stay tuned to check on weather, still to come.
This is ZNS Total Sports.